Hey guys, Kristen here. Let's talk about time. Do you ever find yourself saying, I'm running out of time, there's not enough time, um, I don't have the time, if only there were an extra hour in the day? Any of these kinds of phrases. Those really create a deep sense of scarcity and lack in you. You're telling yourself something that probably isn't true and creates a feeling of overwhelm, frantic, panic, lack, right? Okay, I've got a solution for you. The first thing is to get really honest with yourself about how you spend the 168 hours you have in your week. We all have the same number of hours. We all have 7 days, 24 hours in a day. Okay, let's say we're going to sleep 8, work 8. That leaves us another 8 left over, right? And we often can get a lot done in those 8 hours. And I'm not saying you audit your week so that you can push more into your calendar. I don't mean that. But I do think it's important to get a sense of where you're actually spending the time. So I recommend that folks literally record every day what they're doing for 1 week. So how much time do you spend on meal prep or eating or exercising or sleeping or scrolling or TV watching or walking the dog or work or job searching, any of that, right? Whatever you're doing, you want to be very accurate with it. And if you say you're working, but then you turn over and get lost in your Instagram feed for a while, then you want to write that down. Most people are shocked. They underestimate how much time they're spending on things that really are not essential. So this is a big topic. You want to know about your values, and you want to know about what you're aiming toward, what the big goal is in your life. You want to have a vision for that, and then you want to kind of go, what do they call that when you go backwards with that? Yeah, all of that is important. That's a bigger way of looking at your time. But for this purpose, I just want you to record your time for 1 week. Where's it going? Then look at that. No judgment. This is not a method that I'm asking you to do so that you can judge yourself. It's just awareness. The first thing is information. The first thing is identifying where you're spending your time. This is simply information. I like to call it data, not drama. And then decide, is that reflecting? Are the 168 hours, are they reflective of what I say my values are, what I say I want to be focused on in my life? Or am I just kind of letting them get out from under me, like kind of run away, have a life of their own, right? And then there are lots of methods to clean that up, to time block, all of that. But this, again, is just to look at it and say, what if I never tell myself I don't have time again? What if I say I choose how I spend my week, and this is how I choose it, and I accomplish what I say is most important to me? And my calendar reflects my values. My calendar reflects my priorities. My calendar is a perfect reflection of me, right? So I remember someone saying, show me your checkbook and I'll tell you your values. The same is true of your calendar. Show me your calendar and I'll tell you your values. Okay, 168 hours. You're going to audit your week. You're going to record all the things you're doing in that week, that 168. And then you're going to take a look at it at the end of the week and go, is it true that I don't have enough time? Where do I spend the bulk of the time when I'm not working or sleeping? Where would I like to shift some of the activities I'm involved in to be more reflective of my values, of my goals? And what steps can I take to do so? Okay, let me know how it goes.